the capital Banjul to celebrate Eid al-Adha. On the day of Eid al-Adha, Gambian pilgrims join millions of fellow Muslims to replicate the day of the symbolic stoning of the devil at the Jamrat in Minna. Yesterday, the 16th of June, was International Day of Family Remittances, set aside to recognize the contributions of migrants to improve the lives and livelihoods of their families back home. Rice is the Gambia's staple food, and it is cultivated in various parts of the country. Interviews with some small-scale rice farmers in Janjanbury highlighted the challenges they face to keep rice farming alive. The Gambia has become another of the African countries where a synthetic drug widely known as kush is taking a serious toll on its youthful population. In an extended special report, we look at what is being done to halt its spread in the Gambia. These and other stories coming up. Do stay tuned. Thank you for staying with us. President Adama Barrow, together with some cabinet ministers, senior government officials and security heads, joined fellow Muslims yesterday, Sunday, at the King Fahad Mosque in the capital Banjul to celebrate Eid al-Adha, locally known as Tabaski. Alusise was in Banjul and he filed his report.
The Gambia joined the rest of the Muslim Ummah to observe the feast of Eid al-Adha, locally called Tabaski. Muslims celebrate this joyous and sacred occasion by spending the period with families, friends and loved ones. Imam Ratib Charno Alu Maska led a two-raka congregational prayer, which was followed by a sermon which centered on the importance of the day and the need to promote peace and stability. Speaking to the press after the Eid prayer, the Gambian leader, who also doubles as the current chairman of the OIC, advocates unity and love for one another as he wishes all Gambians a blessed Eid. He also preaches unity, without which there cannot be any meaningful socio-economic development.
But I will seize this opportunity to congratulate the entire Ummah and congratulate the Gambian people. We have to congratulate the Ummah for trusting the Gambia to host the OIC in the Gambia. It's the second largest organization in the world. So it's a big achievement for this country. So I have to thank the Ummah for that, for the trust and confidence. But my advice to the Gambian people remain the same. Let us maintain peace and stability. Let us maintain peace and stability. Let us reconcile as Gambians. Areas that have developed, they are all very peaceful, they are all stable. So if Gambia is stable and Gambia is peaceful, we will develop this country, there is no doubt. And I call on Gambians to support me and support the Gambian, support the government so that we can develop this country. We are very much committed to developing this country, and we cannot develop this country without infrastructure.
Speaking to QTV, many, including Deputy Speaker Sidi S.K. Njai and Defense Minister Sering Modou Njai, are grateful for witnessing another Eid. They prayed for the President, the government, and people of the Gambia.
We want to thank Allah and pray that Allah accept all supplications. We want to extend Eid Mubarak to each and every Gambian, and of course residents in the Gambia, and to His Excellency President Adama Barrow, and commend him for hundreds or thousands of rams that he has given to poor people, and to every individual who removed his or her dime and supported the needy. And we pray that Allah continue to grant us peace, happiness and prosperity, of course with good health, to enable the leadership of this country, religious leaders and every other individual to be able to continue to steer this country and to live a life of peace, happiness and prosperity. As we celebrate Eid, we remember our brothers and sisters, those who are in the hospitals, those who are in sickbed, those who are in Palestine.
It's a great day, a day that Muslims all over the world will converge to celebrate this very important day in our lives. It's a day of prayers and forgiveness, and ask God that He accept all our supplications. And we want to take this opportunity once again to wish everyone Eid Mubarak. Thank you.
Eid al-Adha is celebrated a day after the day of Arafah throughout the Muslim world through acts of kindness and charity to the less fortunate in society, in commemoration of Prophet Ibrahim and his son Ismail's willingness to sacrifice everything for the sake of Allah the Almighty. Those that are financially capable slaughter rams after the Eid prayer. This was manifested by President Barrow and his family at the State House in Banjul. Reporting for QTV News, I am Aliou Cisse.
Still on Eid, on the day of Eid, al-Adha, Gambian pilgrims join millions of fellow Muslims to replicate the day of the symbolic stoning of the devil at the Jamrat in Minna. Babukar Cisse is with the 2-hour travel and he filed this report.
Pilgrims left Arafah on Saturday evening and spent the night at Muzdalifah under the open sky. It is here that each pilgrim collected 49 stones in preparation for the stoning of the devil. The stoning ritual lasts for 3 days. The first pillar stone on Tobaski Day is the big Jamarat called Jamarat al-Akbar. The symbolic stoning is to replicate Prophet Ibrahim's actions when he pelted Shaitan with 7 stones after he tried to convince Prophet Ibrahim not to slaughter his son Ismail when he was instructed to do so by Allah. Pilgrims must throw 7 stones one after the other while saying Allahu Akbar after each throw. After the stoning, sacrificial rams are slaughtered in Mina on behalf of each pilgrim. A male pilgrim will then shave or cut his hair, and the woman should cut the length of a fingertip from her hair. While Gambians are enjoying the Tobaski festivities, pilgrims here will continue stoning the Jamarat on Monday and Tuesday, and then finally leave for Mecca to perform Tawaful Ifada, which is the Hajj Tawaf, to complete the 5 days of Hajj rituals. Babukar Cisse, QTV News, Minna, Saudi Arabia.
Now, yesterday, the 16th of June, was International Day of Family Remittances, set aside to recognize the contributions of migrants to improve the lives and livelihoods of their families back home. The day has great significance in the Gambia. As Jennifer Sonko reports, the theme for this year is digital remittances towards financial inclusion and cost reduction.
The day recognizes the contribution of over 200 million migrants, half of them women, who send remittances home to improve the lives of their 8 million family members back home. It is projected that by 2030, more than $5 trillion will have been sent home by migrants to low and middle income countries. The International Day of Family Remittances is used to call to action governments, private sector entities, as well as the civil society to find ways that can maximize the impact of remittances through individual and/or collective actions. Remittances contributes to poverty alleviation efforts and also increase school enrollment in different countries. Research has also found that these inflows of income can help recipient households become resilient, especially in the face of disasters, especially during the coronavirus pandemic. The theme for this year's commemoration is digital remittances towards financial inclusion and cost reduction. The theme highlights the positive effects of digitalization in reducing costs, improving access, and enhancing financial inclusion. In the Gambia, according to the World Bank, remittances flows were estimated at $627.5 million in 2023, accounting for 26.3% of the country's gross domestic product. This is more than the combined inflow of official development assistance and foreign direct investment to the Gambia. Moreover, these flows have shown resilience during times of crisis, more recently the COVID-19 pandemic. Although the Gambia has made significant advancements in financial inclusion and in offering formal channels for remittance transfers, such as the coming of the leading mobile money, Q-Money, there still exists a 70% of Gambian population who still lack access to formal financial products. Remittances inflow is very significant during Tobaski as migrants send money to relatives back home to purchase rams for sacrifice and buy Eid wares. These feasts and other traditional activities contributes to the retention of remittances received in bank accounts being very low because cash withdrawals are common. It is hoped that more innovative channels will be used to ensure more access to financial services. Reporting for QTV News, I am Jennifer Sonko.
We will now go for a commercial break, but when we return, we have 2 special news stories, including an extended report on Kush in the Gambia. So do stay tuned.
Tobaski Fiesta! Celebrate this Tobaski with the biggest and the cheapest data and voice promo in the Gambia. Get social media bundles for all your favorite sites: Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, TikTok, Snapchat, Telegram, and X for as low as $15 for 100 megabytes or $60 for 1 gigabyte. You can't beat that! Or buy the Kacha bundle and get 1 gigabyte data with unlimited voice calls for just $100 and stay connected with family, friends, and loved ones. Dial *343# and choose option 1 to subscribe. So rush now and be part of the Tobaski Fiesta with QCell. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell Senior Boss. We innovate. Orders follow. Terms and conditions apply. Get a QCell SIM card for free. Yes, absolutely free. Walk into any of our customer care centers and get a SIM free of charge. With a QCell SIM card, you can get the fastest and the most reliable internet plus wide range of amazing services. So rush now to any of our care centers and get a free SIM now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell Sunyubus. We innovate. Orders follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Practices, aging infrastructure and limited access